We're back at Star Wars Cella. Just kidding. We're here at Disneyland today. And this, my lovely, wonderful friends, is the Sometimes Vlog.
It's a Star Wars celebration, come down, also called a hangover. I thought you said you weren't going to do any more Star Wars, but yet you're wearing a Star Wars shirt.
We're not doing any Star Wars today.
You are in
because we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vlogs from Star Wars Celebration.
That's a lot of vlogs.
8 vlogs if you count the special Facebook only edition of the vlog.
I saw that one.
On Facebook.com/LiveBestIPour. I thought my friends here would be a little bit tired of Star Wars and maybe want to come to Disneyland. So we're here at Disneyland. We're not going to talk about Star Wars.
Here's something they did not have at Star Wars Celebration.
No, because why would they? This is a Disneyland souvenir. So we can talk about this.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
This is a Disneyland X-Wing.
Wait, even though you've already done the intro, do it again.
It's the Sometimes Vlog.
This is Tyler Evans. It's a vlog that happens sometimes.
That does look a lot like Tyler.
Somebody screenshot this.
Hey, look, it's me, Adam, and Tyler hanging out.
Yeah, somebody screenshot this or do this with Tyler in the middle.
There we go.
That's
Tyler. He looks just like Tyler.
It's a vlog that happens. I love the last vlog you guys did. You were just like, Tyler was so tired. It's a vlog that happens. It does.
That's pretty much. It does look like Tyler. I actually kind of think we might need to buy that. I want to buy it and put it in my passenger seat all the time.
What's the price on this?
I don't know. Look, I have 2 heads.
You do. You've grown a secondary
appendage of brain. I'm really, really tired.
We should go see the rest of the park. You haven't been here in a few days.
We should see Disneyland.
We should.
I'm really, really tired. Very sleepy. I'm still not going to make sense. And this is going to have to be a very short vlog because I'm uploading it on the go. I thought about not vlogging at all considering the sheer amount of vlogs done at Star Wars Celebration. About a movie length worth of footage.
That's a lot.
But I thought...
Short film?
No, we have to at least give you...
Film.
Oh, a lengthy film.
Lengthy? A lengthy?
Not a Lord of the Rings trilogy length. But
nothing
maybe like
Peter
a 90-minute original...
So something George Lucas would be proud of, but
well, something that maybe Steven Spielberg when he was like hip.
Hip?
When he was the
to be square?
When he was the hip thing. in 1981 would be... Look at this.
What movie did he do in 81?
What movie did Steven Spielberg do in 1981?
Yes.
Something between Jaws and Schindler's List. That's all I know. Look at this. So all I've done today is sleep, 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 purchase a t-shirt, sleep, 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 and now I've caught up with you.
Yes.
Who have been hanging out. Have you been here all day?
I was here for a little while, and I filmed a vlog
in the morning,
similar to a Random Land that you once did. Because you went to Marceline, Missouri a while back, but I did a vlog on my channel, YouTube/The Daily Woo, this morning from Disneyland, my 11th Disneyland vlog
of the
that
year.
I've done since New Year's Day.
Wow, that sounds like a lot.
That's a lot. That's what, 10% of my daily vlogs.
A little bit less
from
than
there.
10%.
People have chimed in and said that I do every vlog from Disneyland. That is not true.
Oh.
You have me beat in that ratio because you do.
Quite
Probably
a
5
few
times more vlogs from Disneyland.
Probably 80%
People
of the
might
vlogs,
be getting us confused. See, this does look a lot like...
Let's put these on. We look exactly the same.
Can I take this off?
Yeah, you take that off.
Yes.
And you can
see...
Man,
look at this. Wait a second, are you taller than me? There you go.
We look exactly the same.
Adam the Woo!
Justin Scarred! That's how you talk. Probably.
That is how I talk, as far as they know.
Adam the Woo here.
You know one thing you always do with your hat, though?
What?
You always have it like this, and you never like adjust it like I do.
No.
You always do this. You're like shotgun style, like Shooter McGavin.
I shoot her together, and then I take it off and readjust.
Your hair is ridiculous.
It
Just
is.
almost as ridiculous as mine, except yours has
Out of control.
tint in it. All right.
Out of
You look pretty good with these on. All
Do
right.
I?
Yes. Not really.
Maybe if you die, I can
Dye my hair?
I can get your glasses and wear them and just carry it on.
Yes, you can. You have my permission.
I won't do that.
Carry on the tradition. Well, I pretty much do vlogs from Disneyland every day as far as people on YouTube are commenting on, so you would fill my shoes very, very
You normally do a daily. We gotta go away from this parade. It's too loud.
Let's go
It's
this
time
way.
bucking the vlog. You normally do a vlog every day. Somewhere
I do
different.
one every
you have
day.
traveled all over the United States
1,020
and gone to all kinds of abandoned places, theme parks,
everywhere.
gas stations,
roadside attractions, movie locations,
hotels,
right,
everywhere. A lot of movie locations, especially since you've been in California. You've probably done 2-to-1 movie locations in Southern California on the vlogs in Disneyland.
Quite a few.
But quite a few people.
And I have a lot planned.
Seem to be kind of cranky at you for enjoying Disneyland 10% of your time.
Because my vlogs are where I am in the morning, and because I upload them around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, wherever I am in the morning is what I vlog. And since I love coming to Rope Drop, which is, in layman's terms, the early morning opening of Disneyland.
The opposite of that song, Closing Time.
That's where I am. I'm here.
So then it looks like
me.
In the middle of the day, it's looking like you spent all day here.
Yes.
But really,
I was
you
here
were
for
just here in the morning.
While, and I like giving out facts and I like taking what you have taught me and then incorrectly spewing it to
You've never learned anything I've taught you. I keep trying to teach you to sleep in, and you won't do it.
I can't do it. I have not had a traditional job for over 3 years.
What's the last time you slept from like, it doesn't matter when you went to bed. Anytime before 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning, and you slept till at least 1 in the afternoon. Just you slept.
Probably been 5 years.
Really?
5 to 10 years.
Because I go to sleep usually somewhere between 3 and 5 in the morning.
Okay.
And I usually wake up around 9, and I just lay there. But every once in a while, I'll sleep till 2 in the afternoon.
I go to bed around...
Which is really only 8 to 9 hours of sleep.
Which is normal.
Which is a normal amount of sleep, but it seems ridiculous when you see someone wake up at 1 in the afternoon. You're like, what is your problem?
Now see, my strategy is I usually go to bed around midnight, wake up at 6 a.m., film a vlog, upload the vlog.
That's only 6 hours of sleep.
I know, but here's where the little twist comes in. Around 2 p.m.-ish, I take a nap for about an hour or 2 till 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.
Okay.
Then I get up, I take a shower, I'm refreshed. I read all the happy comments about how I do vlogs from Disneyland.
Is that when you do your nails?
Daily basis. My toenails.
Yeah.
Which right now I have shoes on, so you can't see. I used to paint my fingernails at one point in time, which
what color?
They were black.
Oh well,
because that was punk rock.
That was punk
Remember
rock.
the punk rock days?
Abdul remembers.
Remember the punk rock days?
I remember all of the days, except for I don't really remember many of the days.
I thought that I was rebelling against something. I really don't know what I was rebelling
I actually really
against.
liked your vlog.
Thank you.
Called the Punk Rock Mentality.
You watched that?
I did.
Thank you.
And I enjoyed it because I agree 110%. What is your shirt?
We love your shirt. The enchantment under the sea.
What is this? It's a rhythmic ceremonial ritual.
Whoa. That's where they kiss for the first time.
That's
they don't
awesome.
Kiss, they can't fall in love, and I'm history.
Great Scott. This is heavy. Something.
I had to sidetrack.
I can't remember.
That was
I can't remember. I got Heimbuck.
That was awesome.
The rhythmic ceremonial ritual, though. I got that part.
I thought that was
Back to the Future shirt right there.
There was a cookie on the ground, but it was
Where?
actually a piece of...
Look! Plastic seaweed! Plastic seaweed! Yeah, we know it's yours. You don't have to tell us every time. Jeez Louise. This is a crazy vlog.
Speaking of Jeez Louise, Tyler Evans, rock journalist, who is my roommate, and I watched Teen Wolf last night on HD version, on a Blu-ray that I purchased.
That's one way of saying it.
My favorite line in Teen Wolf is when the father's knocking on the door, before he knocks on the door, and Scott Howard, played by Michael J. Fox, same year, a little bit before Back to the Future was filmed. Speak a little reference.
Nobody remembers the character name.
All right,
of the Teen Wolf. The Teen Wolf.
The Teen Wolf. TW is.
He was in the bathroom.
He was in the bathroom. He closes the medicine cabinet. Don't understand why he opened the medicine cabinet to begin with. To reveal.
Well, he was looking for ibuprofen or aspirin.
Ibuprofen, and there he was. He was the Teen Wolf. And then he was like, his mouth was contorting, and then he said, "Jeez Louise." I do not know what that reference is from, but that reminded me.
I think he's just saying "Jeez Louise" in a weird way.
Why? Well, you said it.
Yeah, "Jeez
Maybe
Louise."
You're a Teen Wolf.
Everybody says that. You don't say "Jeez Louise" like when something happens.
No.
It's a secret way to.
I will
it's
now,
like
though.
saying like, "Oh, what the shiz," you know?
Oh, that's
it's
true.
Like "Jeez Louise"
Like
is instead
Heck
of like Heck-it or Heimbucked.
And
you really
Evans,
Heimbucked me.
Here's something interesting. You went
it's
to a
something you
convention.
do so you can exclaim without using improper language. Also, I smell a strange smell. Maybe
just
basil.
Like Teen Wolf.
I smell
Teen
basil.
Wolf, when they're in the garage and Styles asks him if he's a you-know-what, and he says, "No, I'm not that. I'm a Teen Wolf." And then he turns to a Teen Wolf, and he says, "What does a Teen Wolf do?" And he goes, "I can smell what you're looking for," which was that wacky smell.
That smell.
So
it might have something to do with the dates.
Before it gets too loud. Oh, today is
April 20th,
which is
4/20.
That's very interesting. But all these little weird tie-ins. Before I forget, you went to a convention. A couple weeks ago was another convention, WonderCon. Everyone dresses up in what the new crazy kids are calling cosplay.
Right.
Tyler Evans, rock journalist,
what I call Halloween.
Want
on
to
a
dress
Wednesday.
up. If anyone can send us a link to where you can buy these outfits.
Okay, you and Tyler are going to
Tyler
cosplay.
Evans, rock journalist, and I want to be Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf's dad. And we want to go to a convention. I'm not
That's
kidding.
awesome.
So somebody find
I don't
that.
think anyone's. You're gonna have to make those
be
costumes.
epic.
You're gonna have
It'll
to
be very
find someone who
difficult.
can make those costumes, and you're probably
If
gonna have to get
someone-
Brian D. Buckley or someone to make some prosthesis.
That would be good.
Something.
I have a wallet right here. There's not a lot of money in it. This
Can I
wallet-
have some of the money? Because I don't have any.
There's only $8 in here right now at the moment.
All right.
But that might accumulate
That's not
if
gonna help that
someone
much.
can
Well,
actually get Tyler Evans, rock journalist, and I some sort of paraphernalia in the Teen Wolf fashion to wear to the next convention. I will vlog as either Teen Wolf or Teen Wolf's dad, even though I think Tyler Evans looks more like Teen Wolf's dad than Michael J. Fox.
You know, Tyler Evans just looks like a dad. If you see
kinda
pictures
does.
of him at like 18, and my short vlog is Heimbucks. It's over
We're
now.
already 11 minutes in.
Well, you said so many interesting things. I can't just stop you.
Should I let you go? Should I say
No,
goodbye?
no, because I just want to point out that Tyler. I knew Tyler when he was 16. Already looked like someone's dad.
So now it looks like a grandpa.
Yeah, he looks like he looks like his own grandpa. Look at this really quick though. Since they've had to look at our ugly mugs so much, I'm just gonna show them this. Beauty, tranquility, exploration, science. Look at, you can see the little driver was looking right here in the vlog. He's smiling, he's waving. Huh. He doesn't look like he'd have an Australian accent like the captain in the fictional version that's happening in. What's that behind you? There's something, some white stuff on your hair. Oh, it's just this giant mountain
It's
here.
probably either dandruff or the mountain, which hopefully should be reopened.
the Matterhorn
very soon.
Mountain. When's that going to reopen?
Very,
do you
very
know?
soon. I do not know. I need to know.
You might
that.
know more
should
than
know
me
this.
because you've been hanging around down here.
Not really.
Well, I heard you were hanging around down here. You were smooching with everybody.
No, I was not smooching with anyone other than you.
Well, that's good for
I was
me
happy
know.
to see you.
I feel more confident
You were in
now.
celebration for so
Yeah.
long. So was I, but you stayed much longer than I did every day.
For once, I was kind of following in your footsteps because for once, I wanted to go for every minute of it. 2 days I was late by 15 minutes, but both those days I stayed an hour afterwards. So
Following in the convention vibe.
So I was like, I'm gonna do something where I start it at the beginning and complete it to the end. And I did it.
Did you go full Star Wars?
You
You gonna go full Star Wars?
I
bro?
went full Star Wars. The best part about that, by the way, there's a clip in my all-nighter Disneyland video, which was while,
Is it in mine?
hello, while you were filming 24 hours of Disneyland.
I was.
I just came for the nighttime and did all night.
Which
'cause I
is
like to
happening
sleep
again in a little over a month
Yes,
from
in
now.
May.
May 22nd.
During part of that, I came upon you in the darkness on
Yes.
Big Thunder Trail and
Yes.
said, bro, you looked pretty crazy. So
I
I
was
said,
crazy. I was out
bro,
of my mind."
have you lost your mind? Have you
Yes.
gone full Disney? And
then
the the famous clip is you couldn't even answer me.
Repeating it back to you.
You just looked angry and confused.
Yes.
Like, have you lost your mind?
Have you
Have you gone full Disney? That's
was me
you mocking me
repeating-
with hate because
Right.
I had
But
slept
everyone
in
thinks
all day
that was
while
you.
you were here
I know.
walking around.
But
Everyone,
oh, how the tide will turn.
The
This
tide water
next
will turn
be
the
coming
tide
very soon
of the-
on May 22nd, because a certain someone will be here as far as you said
as far
you
as
were
I'm
going
going to try to
be.
do 24
You're
hours.
going to try to be here 24 hours.
After doing 4 days
In
of
a
Star
row?
Wars Celebration, I think I can do it.
Why did I sound like Biff from part 2 right there?
Keep walking, you two!
No, pedaling.
Oh, keep.
Oh,
No, I
I
was
see.
talking to them.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted them to keep walking. That's all. Oh, what's that sound? Star Wars.
He's wearing the shirt. He came from the convention. And
So to
now
recap the
he's
convention.
here vlogging. I'll let you
Me.
recap.
So the
and then catch
recap
up with me in a
was.
minute.
No, I want your thoughts on
Oh.
the Star Wars Celebration.
Yes.
How did you like it?
A lot of people.
Lot
I
of
really enjoyed Thursday and Friday. There was less people than Saturday.
That was
But
good.
Saturday was a good time. I did not go on Sunday. He said Sunday there were less cosplayers.
Sunday was just as packed as Saturday, but no, like 70% less cosplayers. I'm gonna go ahead and say if you're ever gonna go to Star Wars Celebration, and it happens from Thursday to Sunday again, go Thursday and Friday, skip the weekend.
Yes. In fact, I did a main channel video, YouTube/AdamTheWoo. My last video I put up from Star Wars Celebration, me with a microphone walking around, talking to people. I actually filmed that on
That was a great video.
Thursday. And I pretty much summed up the experience.
You summed it up. If you're not going to go all 4 days and go to the panels, or you're not going to be filming or working on the floor or selling something, if you're just going to experience kind of what it's like, you only need maybe 2 days.
Probably enough.
I would say for this time, and you go Thursday and Friday. Go on the weekdays because there'll be shorter lines for everything. I made the mistake of thinking, well, the line for the episode 7 props is super long Thursday and Friday, so I'm gonna wait until Saturday or Sunday when people have seen it, and then I'll get into line. Nope, bad idea.
All new people.
Never saw the episode 7 props, which is okay because you weren't supposed to be filming in there anyways.
And who wants to? Nobody wants any spoilers.
I don't want to give the spoilers.
Nobody's giving any spoilers away. I don't even want to see the spoilers.
No, people have told me spoilers that I was not happy
I don't even want
about.
to hear them. Shh.
I knew what was going to be in the trailer before I saw it. Thanks a lot,
know.
Jeff Heimbuck. I mean, who shall be unnamed? I'm just kidding. It wasn't Heimbuck.
It was not Heimbuck.
It wasn't Heimbuck.
It was you. You told it to yourself.
I did.
You had that vision. A picture of my head. A picture of Star Wars.
Well, anyways, guys.
Episode 7.
I didn't show you very much Disneyland, and we didn't show you very much Star Wars, but I hope you had fun hanging out for a little bit with Adam the Woo and myself.
Yes.
As we sort of crotchetily...
We talked about a lot of stuff.
We did.
Yet we talked about nothing. I've been ending my vlogs with that. We've talked about so much, yet so little.
Just so little, yeah.
We weren't here for a long time, but we're here for a good time.
We are, because part of the quest for positivity is hanging out with friends while you're half asleep.
You said you were going to do a 5-minute vlog. We are at 16 minutes and 40 seconds.
Heimbuck.
Currently, it's very hard when you're hanging out with friends.
It's hard when you're hanging out with somebody else.
You're hanging out with friends.
I could have talked for 5 minutes. But how could I? No, because they're my friends too.
That's what I'm saying. I was talking about them.
Yeah,
I was talking about you.
Oh, I'm not your friend. That's
You're just
true.
some random acquaintance that happens to do vlogs like I do.
Yeah, well,
when you're hanging out together, you end up not even realizing how many conversations that you have.
That's true.
Tomorrowland. Oh, they also converted the theater over there to the
Tomorrowland sneak preview.
Sneak peek.
How long till you think they do a Star Wars sneak peek? That is going to be epic. Look at this.
I would stay in line for that.
Now this, looking a little different. All these paint colors are pretty good. Brighter future and all that. That's all. I can't even think coherently enough to even talk about Disneyland yet, but we're going to come back and talk about changes.
I'm going to put you on the spot real quick.
Yes.
This obviously was the people mover.
Him? He was the people mover?
I used to move people back in the day.
Oh, okay. He used to move people in the...
That's Olaf.
Yeah, the people mover. And here's some of Olaf's friends. Olaf and Olaf and Olaf.
Lots of Olaf.
Here's Adam the Woo.
Doppelgangers. They're like gremlins. You just pour water on them and Olaf.
Oh, and then they freeze
But
it.
Olaf's made of water, so he just keeps multiplying.
Yeah.
That's why you see him everywhere. Someone was questioning this the other day. I did not have the answer.
Let's get out of the wind.
Where was the original entrance to the people mover platform?
On the other side.
Where on the other side?
Over here. Well, it's Heimbuck now. It's closed off. But if you want to still go, if you would like to still go inside of the people mover, through the staircase up to the platform, you would have to enter. I'm not saying you should, you can't, I can't, but he could through that doorway. Through that doorway.
That was the entranceway.
Do you see these panels here? There are entryways up there. There were no panels around the side. So if you look at old photographs,
so
it's
open. Facade.
Yeah, there used to be a line coming around here. And you didn't see planters and stuff. You saw human beings that would queue up along here and around here and around here and go into there. That's a building. Staircase up to the platform.
Now I know. Very awesome. We've learned something today.
Have we?
Success. Here's a spaceship, just like, kind of like in Star Wars yet.
I tried to go away, but I didn't. But we have to go away because you have to leave and I have to leave.
What time is it?
We need sustenance. I need food.
I need to go now.
Where are you going? To the bathroom?
I have to go home, not to sleep well. Oh, speaking of Star Wars, we're having a Star Wars night tonight.
Oh, we are.
Me, you, and Tyler Evans are going to watch
Star Wars
A New Hope, even though I prefer not to ever call it
A New
Hope. I just call it
I prefer
Star
to call
Wars.
it this, the name of the movie.
I do not enjoy calling them by episodes, nor
I'm okay with calling The Empire Strikes Back The Empire Strikes Back.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with
Jedi. Return of the Jedi.
When I refer to an episode of Seinfeld that has a title, maybe, I don't know.
See, Tyler and Evans had this discussion last night.
I don't say, oh, you know what's really good? Episode 13 of Seinfeld. I just say that episode.
Tyler and Evans had this discussion last night.
Tyler Evans? Who's Tyler Evans?
Tyler Evans and I about how he wanted to get a Revenge of the Revenge of the Jedi poster because that's what it originally was called.
But Jedis don't take revenge.
I go, actually, dude, it was called Return of the Jedi. You sound like a crazed fanboy for going to get a poster that says Revenge of the Jedi. I get it, but the movie was called in the movie theater
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Right. That's the title of the movie.
His response to me was silence, which means he had nothing to say. And if you know Tyler Evans, he always has something to say in response. Either that,
he's a sassy fella.
He is. He's a lot more quick-witted than I am. And I'm probably fabricating the whole he had nothing to say. He probably put me in my place. But since I am here and he's not, I'm going to end that story the way I wanted to end it. Man, there's a lot of starry type stuff out here.
So I was pretty tired and worried that I was going to do this really short vlog. So I really didn't have much to say today. I can't turn my neck, my hips, and my knees and my feet are so sore. Thankfully, Adam the Woo didn't go to Celebration yesterday. He rested up so that he could say a lot of things about very little. Is that what was the phrase?
I've talked about a lot of things.
Your new catchphrase.
Yet so much. So little. I've talked about a lot, yet so very little in today's vlog.
All right, fellas and lady fellas, that's where I leave you. I love you. Have fun.
Too. Yes.
Goodbye. Say hello to them and goodbye.